Hello, love bugs. Dune Awakening, being made by Funcom, just got a big announcement today. The game is going to be launching on May 20th. Let's go. But not only did they give us a launch date today, they also launched a demo of the character creation that is coming to the game, as well as a benchmark checker. Essentially, you're going to run a benchmark to make sure that your computer is going to be able to handle the specs for the game, and then to play around with graphics and settings to make sure that you're going to be able to handle this very massive, huge online multiplayer Dune world. Now, they're giving you a reward for running that check and also for doing the character creation, which is the Flameblade. Play the character creator and benchmark mode and receive a free key to unlock the Flameblade knife skin at launch. So if that's all you're here to know about, you just need to go download that right now in their store and then get into the character creation. I want to actually show that to all of you right now. So if you would like to stay around for a little bit more, we're going to launch the benchmark and take a look at it ourselves right now, as well as check out the character creation for Dune Awakening. In order to download it, you just need to go to Steam Dune Awakening, and then you can scroll down right here. It will say demo, download the Dune Awakening character creation and benchmark mode. Once you download it, it is a very big download. It was like over 16 gigabytes, just so you all know. It's going to be available in your library, and then you can go and launch it.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened.
Oh, we're getting a little trailer too. All right.
One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
That was incredibly cinematic, and wow, deep into Dune lore. Now, I've seen the Dune films, at least. No, I've seen all of them. I've seen all of the Dune films, but I've never watched the television show. I've not read the books. I'm definitely like a outside kind of peeking in Dune fan. We have a lot of shaders to compile here, but I am really excited about all of the lore. I know that this game is definitely made especially for Dune fans, but there's also a lot to be loved by it by people who aren't Dune fans, because the way that the gameplay works is supposed to just be a joy for kind of everyone who's a big fan of an MMO, and that is definitely me. Alrighty, once the shaders are done, we are set to go. Oh, so we can go right into character creation or run our benchmark. Now I'm going to go ahead and run my benchmark right now and get that part done. So let's do that. I have to say right off the bat, this looks very, very beautiful. This is bringing me back to my Destiny days. I used to be a really, really big Destiny gamer with the beautiful cinematics and, you know, gorgeous graphic style and beautiful music. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, this isn't exactly what I was expecting. Now, I have a pretty good PC. I would say that it's a good mid-range PC. I do not have anything super, super powerful. I do not have any of the new GPUs. I'm actually planning to upgrade this year. I'm kind of playing on my backup PC, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, and then it's going to give us results. Okay, that's really awesome. So it's going to show us our processor and our GPU. And like I mentioned before, if I mentioned it, I think I did, that I have kind of a mid-range PC right now. I'm using technically my backup computer right now because my main computer needs a new GPU. So I'm going to be upgrading it. It auto set my graphics to be medium, made it performance-based, which makes sense based on what I have. I was still able to run the game. So hopefully that's a good sign for how it's going to run for other people as well. Especially considering my PC is just a baby. Now my dog was barking, but it did bring me to my code after I ran the benchmark. Even though I did it first, it did bring me to the code to get my Flameblade. So unfortunately I didn't record that part, but it does look like if you do run the benchmark, you will be able to do it and do it just from running the benchmark. But I've got to say right now, why wouldn't you want to create the character, especially since you will be able to take this created character into the game on launch if you want. So I am very, very excited to check this out.
Approach, prisoner.
Oh, yes, Reverend Mother.
Show yourself, child.
Alrighty, let's take a look at some of the presets that it gives us. All right. Already I'm excited because I'm definitely seeing some diversity in not only skin tones, but hair textures. Always something that I look for. It's 2025. There's no excuse to not have that anymore in video games, in my opinion. Wow. Yeah, these characters. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. All right. So we can choose our height, our face shape, hairstyles, details, tattoos, makeup. So it's looking like what we kind of want to do is pick kind of a starting point. I'm going to start here. This is probably the closest to what my character would look like, and then go height. So, all right. So I'm guessing, I'm wondering if this is like kind of in feet. I'm a tall girl. I think I might go with like, if 6 is supposed to be like 6 feet tall, we'll go with 6. Arm thickness. I mean, come on. I'm Holland Spice. I want to be strong as heck, right? We're gonna go for max thickness, I think, on our character. Strong legs. Maybe she's a fighter. Oh, we have neck length even. That's interesting. Okay. Wow. All right. That might be a little bit more than I need. But also, if you're kind of like a brawny fighter, that's an interesting neck length. That's very interesting. All right, and then skin tone. These are our choices for skin tone at this time in the game. You know, I will say this is probably one of the better mixes I've seen in a game like this in a while. I still don't really understand why we don't just do color wheels, but I do appreciate all of the different shades that are in here. I think I like this one for me personally. I think that's what I'll go with. Oh, Vitiligo, let's go. That's awesome. Love that. And then the strength and intensity. Also freckles. Oh, I'm definitely going to have freckles. Why not? I love freckles. I've always wished that I had freckles. That's cute. Yeah, I'm gonna be very freckled, I think. Maybe not quite that freckled. Oh, we also have some voice options. I think I'm gonna go with 6. A little bit deeper, a little tougher. And let's get into our face. So now we're gonna change our different face types. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna go... Not a ton of face type changes, it seems. They're kind of just subtle enough. But maybe once I start doing the other details, that's going to make a big difference. I think I'm kind of building a fighter, right? So I don't really, I want a strong jaw. I feel like this is kind of a, well, I don't know. I think I want like a good, this is more about like the face shape and type, it seems. Maybe here. I'm trying to get like a good strong jaw. I can't make up my mind. This is why no one ever wants to watch me do character creation, because it takes me forever. I think I'm gonna go here. I think we're looking like a fighter here. All right, and then I do love that age is an option. Kind of aging a certain amount of years. How long have you been at this? That's a really cool aging design on the different faces too, which also gives them different dimension and type. Yeah, I think we're gonna be right about here. A couple wrinkles on the forehead, a little weathered, has seen some stuff, but still pretty young, but still young. Eye color, okay. Oh, we can have lavender eyes. That's cool. So a bunch of different eye colors, it looks like. I appreciate, as someone with brown eyes, I appreciate the different shades of brown. I've started to appreciate my brown eyes a little bit more as I've gotten older. Mine are so dark that they're almost black. Like they're even darker than these, but I appreciate the different shades. However, I always wanted green eyes. Also, like this is like a kind of really nice, like kind of hazel too. So I think I'm going to have like really bright green eyes. I think this shade, I think this is like a more like real green. I love green eyes. I just think that they're beautiful. Oh, I skipped right over head details. Oh, all right. Here we go. Now we can play around with having a nice broad jaw, how tall we want it to be, how deep we want it to be. All right, here we go. This is the customization that I was hoping for. Width of our chin. If we want a big, strong chin, I think I still want to keep the chin just a little bit smaller. There we go. And maybe not so long. There we go. I think I like that. But let's have some fuller cheeks. Yes. Ooh, high cheekbones. Do we like a high cheekbone? I think I like a high cheekbone. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have nice high cheekbones. That's a strong face. That's a strong face. Now our tint in our eyes. I'm trying to remember in Dune. I feel like this has to do directly with like how much you've been around the spice. Like your eyes get darker. Is that a real thing, or am I remembering wrong? I think I'm going to keep mine nice and bright and white. Okay. Eye details. Oh, wow. We can really control iris size, pupil size, eye size. Make the eyes bigger. I'm like a deer. I kind of love it. A squint compared to having them nice and open. Oh, God. I look terrifying. Eye angle. Okay. Interesting. Height, width, depth. Might make them just a little wider. I mean, why not have nice big eyes? Oh, okay. And then height on our face. And then pupil compared to our iris. I'm making like these eyes don't look real. But I kind of like that. You know, this is a fantasy world, right? Why can't they be completely unrealistic? Maybe I wear contacts. That would suck with all of the the sand though. I feel like that's not what you would want. All right, it's kind of how far they are. I think we'll stick right. I think right there is probably good. Alrighty. All right. Eye details and now nose details. Oh, wow. We can really control that too. Okay. Well, everything that I was saying about the customization, I take it back. Let's make the nose tip a little less bold. And maybe the width a little less bold. Nostril width a little less. There we go. Yeah, I'm good with that nose. That's a good nose. All right, mouth details. So mouth size we can adjust. The angle of the mouth. If you look like really depressed all the time. I think I am going to be a little more in that direction. Actually, generally I make like, you know, more happy, hopeful characters, but I feel like the Dune world is like really harsh. So maybe we are a little angry at the world. And then depth of lips, if we're going to have them sticking way out or more tight and flat. I think I'll go more tight and flat for this character. All right. She does look very, very grouchy. She looks very upset. Oh, and we can do blemishes too. Skin blemishes. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. I think I might skip all that though. I have dark circles though. I might put those in. This seems like the kind of world where a dark circle would be happening. I don't know about you, but I'm not going to sleep so well with big scary worms coming for me. Oh, whoops. All right. Now we can go on to hair. We have different hairstyles here. It looks like, ooh, it's really sensitive. All right. Some short looks. My character really needs a nap, and I kind of love that for her. I kind of love this. You know who she's starting to kind of give me the vibes of? I don't think that she actually looks like her, but with this hairstyle, it's kind of like an homage. Is oh my gosh, Trinity from The Matrix. Like just a little rugged, a little tough, a little, you know, could totally murder you. I'm digging some of these different hairstyles. And thank you for not gender locking anything. That is awesome. I like this would probably actually be me in some sort of world like this. I probably would have like hair in front of my face, try and catch some of the sand and keep it out of my eyes. I actually kind of like this. It's like it's like uncaring a little bit, but like that's still a little sign of like I care a little bit. I want to have a look. I want to have some ownership over my body, I guess. Like, and I do it through my hair. I don't know. I don't know. I am digging these hairstyles though. I like the texture that's throughout them. It looks good. That's cute. I like that we're seeing some different textures too. A little bit of a curl there. That honestly, that looks awesome. That really looks like the character that I'm making, I feel. Oh, this kind of no-nonsense pony. The no-nonsense pony might be my winner. Let's see. There's just a couple more to click through. Okay. Very 20s. I didn't look at this one, I don't think. Oh, see, I love this because of all the body and everything, but it's a little bit fancy for running from worms, I think. this is also kind of just an honest cut, I think, of a situation like this. Or if you still wanted some hair, but you wanted it to be out of the way, I would also wear my hair like this. All right, but I'm making a character. Do I want it to be me? Maybe I just want the no nonsense pony. I might want the no nonsense pony, y'all. I really think that's what this character needs. Where was the other one that I liked? This one. Now I feel like it's a little bit too fancy. It's just a little too fancy. I'm thinking no nonsense pony. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. Hair color though. Do I have red options? I do. And bright red options too. Let's go. All right. Well, you know me. I love my red hair. Oh, yeah. Okay. Also, thank you for not giving just one generic red choice. There's a lot of hair colors in here. We got some purples. You can also go with different browns, kind of natural reds, and then also like there's some good blondes. I like the different textures throughout the hair, the different colors. I dig that. I think I might go with this red. I like it. It doesn't look natural at all, but that's okay. I like this kind of pink red too. I mean, I like all the reds. That's always my problem. Anytime I go to get my hair done, I'm just like, just make it red. And they're like, but what red? And I'm like, well, I'd like to be more this right now, but honestly, as long as it's red, I'm going to be happy. That looks kind of cool too. I'm also kind of tempted to go with like the copper red just because it's a little more realistic maybe. Like it's the character's like more natural color instead of like fashion red. Like, does this character take the time to really color their hair? I don't think so. This still looks a little bit not natural, but you know, I think I'm going with the copper red. I think I'm doing it. And the freckles and the green eyes. I think I know who I'm making here. Oh my God. Am I making Merida? Is that, is this Dune Merida? Is that what I'm doing right now? I kind of feel like that's what I'm doing. Ooh, face tattoos. Okay. That's cool. Oh, interesting. All right. Can also do just some simple ones. Something on the eyes. I kind of dig the eye one. Just the lip. I don't remember the significance of all the different tattoos in Dune. I feel like before I would make a decision to truly like give my character one of the symbol ones, I probably would wait to see what the significance is. Because I feel like some of these actually have significance to the lore of the game. Celestial mark. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm going to say no for now, but I might do a body tattoo. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty cool. Oh. That one looks like it's not quite loading in right, maybe? I don't see that one at all. Maybe a little glitch with the tattoos. That one kind of looks okay. It also looks a little blurred. All right, maybe I just won't give a tattoo right now. Maybe I can always change my mind. Ooh, a scar though. Maybe we have a scar. There's a mouth scar. Ooh, a cool eyebrow scar. Oh yeah, been in some fights. I feel like this is very appropriate for the character that I'm building. I think I want the cool, yeah, this one. Cut through the eyebrow. It's like a big scratch across the face. I survived to tell the tale. I like it. Oh, and then you can do a depth. I actually like how it looks just like this, so I'm not going to mess with that. Okay, and then we do get some makeup. All right, I feel like I don't want a ton of makeup for this character, but maybe some sort of expression, like something like this or some sort of liner, something happening just to pop those green eyes. Even just like the line like that, maybe. I might actually, that might be perfect. I like the little bit of character that it gives, the drama, so to speak. Ooh, that's good drama. Yeah. That's gonna be our eye makeup, and then eyeshadow color. I don't really see the shadow changing. That looks just like a liner. I don't really see where this color is changing. Maybe for the one that I have, it doesn't have an eyeshadow, and so that doesn't apply to me. Oh, I see it. It's like just there on the lid is all. All right. And then a little bit under here, it looks like. Maybe now that it's strong, we'll be able to see the colors better. I do see it now, but it is incredibly subtle. I'm not even sure that you would notice it once the face is fully pulled back that much. That's okay. We'll throw a little green just because of the green eyes. Oh, and then we can change the eyeliner color too. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I think I'm just going to stick with the black though. Now a lipstick style. Now this is also kind of a show off our attitude. We can do kind of like a traditional lipstick here over kind of an overdrawn. We could just do a design, do kind of just a smudge instead of committing to that full tattoo. This is like a full, but with like a really defined pout. I kind of like this for them. It's like they're using the lipstick more for maybe like moisturizing and stuff, and that's just what they have. Then they're using it as like a real thing to show off. I do think I like these colors. I like the really dark. This is almost like plummy. No, I think I just like the original that it came with the best, with the red hair, again, for what I'm thinking for the character. And then I can also add a gloss. You can high up the gloss or make it incredibly matte. I think I'll go kind of right in between. Oh, metallic. Oh, that's cool. I do love a metallic lipstick. I'm always a sucker for them. Oh, can I not zoom in just on lips? Okay. Not so much. I do actually really like the metallic. Plus, I feel like it makes sense for this world that there would be like those kinds of minerals and micas and things in the water or in the soil. So yeah, that's cool. All right, and I think that's it. If I'm not going to do a tattoo, all right, we've done it. Finished character, and yes, I would like to finish and confirm this character with her giant green eyes.
What I am?
Oh.
Then I will
Yes.
sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Okay. So now we're making choices. Look, oh my God, I love her. She's so aggressive and like ready to punch Reverend Mother in the face. So this is going to give you different traits based on where you were born. And forgive me, I am going to mispronounce all of this, so please forgive me. Heavy industrialized volcanic world. Controlled by a network of dense urban caves, a rich and vibrant agri world, rolling hills and river-fed valleys. This music planet is the center of culture and civility in the Imperium. Oh, and then you get the dialogue trait that you're cultured and a musician's pose. Here you get the Harkonnen curse and deception. Okay, interesting. I'll have to like look this up because this will probably actually define my character that I make. Will be figuring out who I want them to be. Kaladin. Temperate but storm-racked ocean world, the ancestral home of House Atreides, is known for relaxed agrarian lifestyle and famous vineyards. Honorable, and then you get the salute. I don't feel like that's where this character's from. They're from someplace a little bit tough. Green and pleasant world with satellite-controlled weather. No. Forbidding ice world, this might be it. Ice world of mountain, tundra, and forest. Conceal their vast technological empire with sprawling underground cities. And then you're a technologist with a forbidden secret emote. Technologist. So deception, it might actually need to be this one. Getty Prime, which I feel like is like one of the really bad places in the world of Dune, if I remember correctly. But
a toxic place, and the Harkonnens prefer it that way. Profit above all. The order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfreluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
So the Bondsmen, which is the educated castle that serves the Great House and administrators imperial bureaucracy. Bondsmen are known casually as the citizen class. Na Familia, a caste reserved for essential members of a noble household. Afforded certain privileges. You get a dialogue trait of nobility and protections by their status. Or a Payan, a vast peasant labor force that drives the imperial engine. Payans are bound to the fief which they live and are considered the property of their lord. I feel like, based on where this character came from, that she might be of noble, but it's good for the noble people to fight and for her have earned these scars and do those things. But she does seem like a little kind of pretentious, like a fighter, but also pretentious. So I feel like nobility might be red.
Advice, or make a bad deal. To be close to power is to walk the knife's edge. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
Okay. Oh, wow. We really get to flesh these characters out. So this is like making a D&D character. This is what this makes me think of. So a sword master, which gives you close quarters aggression, and you get a deflection, a defensive stance to deflect dart attacks. You get an acolyte. You made acolyte, physical mastery and manipulation, and use the voice to force someone towards your position from afar. All female order with a deliberately obscure agenda. Okay. A mentat. You get reckon and strategy and deploy a suspenser buoyed dart projector that uses motion detection to cover a field of fire. That's cool. Or a trooper. Every great house. A fence and demolition, shoot a barb that attaches to a surface, launching you towards that position. Okay, so I feel like this character's a fighter for sure. I'm thinking if they're nobility, a sword master just makes sense. That they would be into close quarters aggression and into like sword fighting and fighting.
From the failed house of Ginaz, I assume. What a waste that whole affair was. The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
Oh, or I wish to recant, meaning that you could go back through and change your choice. So I'm just gonna say I've spoken the truth.
Come here.
Oh, and now we'll know. Because the Reverend Mother will know if I have or haven't.
Put your hand in the box.
This always creeped me out so much in the movies.
I hold at your neck the Gonjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the Fremen. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
All right. This character will be saved and will be available to import as soon as the game launches. I will confirm, even though I might not do it. Brings us to our wish list on Steam. And then it takes us to our code for our Flameblade. And that's that. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Are you excited for Dune Awakening? Are you anxious about it? Are you nervous? I think I'm a little bit of all of those things, but I am really excited to be checking it out on May 20th. And I love you all. Have the most wonderful day. Bye-bye.